Hello, I'm Ellen and I will be your examiner for today. So I'll be asking you questions from part 1 to part 3. So it will take like 11 to 15 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Before we begin, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Nguyễn Minh Dũng. You can call me Brian instead. Now 12 and living in Vĩnh Phúc, the northern province in Vietnam. I'm a kind people to other consider of other people in my school, and I also have a hobby in collecting stamp and collecting their toys from my child. Yes, I remember.
Alright. Okay, so now let's begin our part 1, which is general questions. Our topic is all about home. What kind of accommodation do you live in?
Well, I'm living in a apartment. There's in second floor and it's 100 square meter. And I really love it because it have a beautiful balcony that I can go into and start a day with a coffee or a small cake. And it's very funny because I can live with my family, and I also have a nice neighbor in the next door that very helpful and used to carrying me to go to school every day.
How long have you lived there?
I have been living there for over 12 years.
Do you plan to live there for a long time?
Yes, I think I will live there for 1 year later, before I go to Hanoi to enroll in a university.
Which room does your family spend most of the time?
As I see, is the kitchen, because it's where I used to have my mom prepare for the dinner or the lunch every time, and in the morning I used to have breakfast in there with all my family. In dinner we gathering together to enjoy the meals and sharing each other with my own story.
Alright. What would you like to change about your house?
I think it's my bedroom, because I want a bright color in my room instead of the only white color now. And I also want to have a larger desk to buy more the books, to take it in and read more books. Moreover, I also want a bookshelf to take my collecting of toys or stamp into it, to share and to take photography a bit.
Alright, so now to expand questions, let's talk about concentration. What do you need to be focused on?
Can you speak the question again?
What do you need to focus on?
I think in my age, I think the study is the most important, because not a freshman. I study in the last year of high school, so I need to take a while on my academy and learn more hard to get enrolled in a good university. Also, I think I should have my mother and my father more in household chores, because they also have a stress on me, because I'm quite I'm not in a good ability to share their and not have the interpersonal skill with each other. so they think I also have stress about it.
Alright. What are the things that might distract you from staying focused?
I think the time, because as usual, if I have a lot of time, I will become so easily to myself, and I think, well, I can take it in another day, or I will do it in tomorrow. But if I have just little time, I will get quite worried about it and do it not perfect.
Okay. What do you do to help you focus into something?
I used to take meditation for a few minutes before it, because as according to some scientists, taking meditation will help me take full concentration, and it can create me a I'm afraid to stay control to all I will doing in the next time.
Okay, so now this time let's proceed to our speaking part 2. I will give you a cue card, alright, and a pen and a paper to make notes. So you will have 1 minute to make notes, and after that you will have 2 minutes to speak. Now your 1 minute to prepare begins now. Alright, so your 1 minute to prepare is done. You will have 2 minutes to speak.
Well, I would like to tell you about a special occasion for me in the past. This is my 14th birthday party when my friends come back to his hometown, and he's give me a latest version of iPhone at that time. Well, to be honest, it was the most exciting thing I have ever been given, and I also feel, wow, it's hard to it's serious to take it, because it's very expensive at that time. And when I take it from my friend who very appreciate me, I catch a can say okay. Well, I'm own house when the party start. At the beginning of a party, I were when With the party beginning, I will happy to take to my old house.
Alright, so your 2 minutes is done. So now this time, let's proceed to our speaking part 3. I will get the cue card and an extra paper and pen. So I'll ask you, your cue card is all about describe a happy experience in your childhood that you remember well. So in speaking part 3, I'll be asking you questions all about childhood experiences. Okay? How do you think childhood experience contribute to a person's overall happiness when they reach adult?
Can you speak the question again?
How do you think childhood experience help a person's overall happiness when they reach adulthood?
Well, I think it's play a great role in a bring-up period because it's gonna have a people take it all characteristic and it's connect to the development of every people. When you have a good experience in your child, you become a good person, and in the future you will be a person who want to share their positive energy to everyone around you.
In what ways a happy childhood memories impact a person's emotional well-being?
I think it's when they have other people and when there has a special impression about who that give them a valuable item or make them a better person. I think it will make them a memorable experience to them, so they do it consequently.
Do you think it's important for parents to create opportunities for their children to have memorable experience?
I think yes, because it will, according to some scientists, I see it can boost to the creativity of their children, and it also make them a better person with high influence and start development in intelligence, and they also have ability to develop their interpersonal skill also.
All right. How do you think parents should create opportunities for their children to have happy childhood?
I think both parents can firstly they have to be happy with each other and create a happy atmosphere in their own house, because when the father and the mother is live peaceful, the children will feel the love from both the father, and they will bring up naturally and with their arms and with their priority of the parent. Also, they will have chance to see that when you, according to scientists, too, their children is likely to study from parents. So the parents should be good, and they also pay money for some special class to teach the children some skill that they need in their future.
And last question, can you discuss any long-term effects of positive childhood on family relationships?
Can you speak the question again?
Can you explain what do you think are the long-term effects if a child have happy experience when they reach or having a family of their own?
Well, my way of thinking, I think it that The children will be a happier and a positive person because which you stay in if they are staying long term happy with their relative and with their family, they can see that every people that have a kind heart and they will become like that because the children is like to learn from other older people, and so in such a good environment like that, it can make them build a good people, and they also create that excellent. They will try to create an excellent environment for their children in the future too.
Alright, okay, so we're done with our speaking part 1 to 3.